After an extra long week to prepare, the Seattle Seahawks head back under the primetime lights, this time to take on the Atlanta Falcons on Monday Night Football. There are some familiarities between the two teams with coaching connections, and this is the third time in just 13 months that the two teams have faced off.
A lot of respect, playing Danny and playing his crew and Arthur Blank and all that organization. It's just a good group to be going against. They've got a really nice team. They're balanced again. They came out of the chutes flying and got back on track here. They're really well situated on defense and on offense. Their special teams are really good. Their kickers are good. Their returners good. And so we know we have a really complete football team that we're going to be playing against, and it's going to take a complete effort from us.
Atlanta is coming off of a Super Bowl appearance with a high-powered offense that ranked second in the NFL last season. This year, the Falcons have dropped a bit to 8th in total offense with a new offensive coordinator, former UW head coach Steve Sarkisian. But they still have reigning NFL MVP Matt Ryan at the helm.
He's really dangerous, especially when he gets going. That's why, when you have, he likes to get going with the, checking down to the running back and getting the ball out of his hands pretty fast. So, when you got a guy like Julio, you can get hot really quick. So we got to do whatever we can to get to him, make sure he's not just sitting back there and trying to pick us apart.
Matt Ryan's a great quarterback. He's a rhythm passer. You got Julio, you got Gabriel. They don't take the top off. So a very explosive offense that's very capable of doing what they want to do if we're not on it.
This will be the Seahawks' first game since 2011 without All-Pro cornerback Richard Sherman, who has often shadowed the Falcons' top receiver, Julio Jones. Jones sits second in the NFC with 715 yards on the season, but only one touchdown to show for it.
He's just a very big receiver, not afraid to come across the middle. Is fast enough to get behind you. So he's just one of those guys you need to know where he's at all times. They're going to move him around. They're going to put him in different positions. And, those positions, they speak to you. So, if we can, figure out where he's at and what that means to us, I feel like we can stop him.
The Falcons' run game has been a two-headed monster in the past, but a big question mark surrounds Devontae Freeman, who leads the team in touchdowns and rushing yards. However, Atlanta still has Tevin Coleman to rely on.
Not the same running back in regards of their nature. Freeman's more of a downhill. I think 26 more of a perimeter runner, but they're going to run all their stuff that they do. They got gap trap schemes. They're a zone team. They run their stretch, try to hit the numbers, and that's what he does well. So I think you can see a variety of tosses and things of that nature, trying to get him working the perimeter.
Atlanta's pass rush can be dangerous. It features Vic Beasley, who led the league in sacks last season, and recently Adrian Claiborne produced big numbers, recording 6 sacks in just the last game alone.
They do have a really nice rush. Obviously Claiborne coming off the game that he had, and he's up to 8 sacks now. Beasley, they have a really nice front. I think they do a great job of containing the quarterback and really just compressing the pocket. And I guess the really good thing for them is they don't have to always add extra rushers. They can do that with 4. So we know that we're gonna have to block 4 rushers. Obviously, there's other times that they'll be pressuring, but most of the time they bring 4, and it's going to be on us to be able to handle those 4 with the tenacity that they bring, the crushing of the pocket that they like to do.
Really mix our stuff and really work it with great respect, particularly after watching this past game. They were flying. We have to mix our stuff, all the protections and the actions and everything to keep them slowed down, because they are really determined to cause havoc in the backfield, and we can't let that happen.
The Seahawks have shined under the lights of Monday Night Football, going a perfect 7-0 under Pete Carroll, but the winning streak goes even farther than that, as the Seahawks have won 11 straight on Monday nights. Well, kickoff is set for 5:30 p.m. You can watch it live on ESPN, or of course you can listen to it on the Seahawks Radio Network.